Welcome back, hunters. I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where, as you can see, I am now in the full Volcano Gunner set. And I have to say, the stats on it are pretty good. It gives you attack up small, normal rapid up regularly, and evasion 1. So that's a number of good skills to actually get even as a low-rank gunner. Now, one thing I did do was I built it up to attack up medium. If you do have the patience, you could either do attack up medium or evasion +2 on the set. I kind of figured, because low rank doesn't deal that much damage, let's buff up our damage output a little bit more. So, I did the Durambros hunt that I did say I might take you guys on again. It's just because I showed off one of them, there's not much change, so I figured I'll do that one myself. And we did the request to I guess, Junior, the chief's son, in order to redo, or repair the ancient mask that's behind the waterfall in the farm area. Like, we'll just head over there quickly to show that off. So we have, again, a lot of urgent stuff to talk about. This is the mask that we supposedly repaired. Oh. Okay, so we did repair it. So we got the ancient mask now, which we can give to one of our two companions. I was going to call them palicos, but they aren't. They are shakalaka. So let's just start talking and clear out all these urgents and then see what we'll be doing today. Yo, the wyvern artisan has been tinkering with the mask on that statue while you're off doing your thing. Just I'd hope you should be able to breathe underwater indefinitely with it. There's just one problem. It tells me the mask is too small for you to wear, Hunter. It may look big, but it's got all kinds of stuff inside. That thing only fit one of them pipsqueaks. What's their names? Chachi and the other one? If neither of those rascals do the dive, we're back to square one. Let's hope they're braver than they look. Okay, so that's basically that covered. Let's talk to, I guess, Cha-Cha. Oh, no, Kiamba first. Kiamba, keep thinking about that mask and cave behind farm. That mask totally hip, and now Kiamba think it worth it to take closer look. Well, I mean, we already did that. To reach briny deep of Dragon Cave, Hunter needs Shaka special equipment for holding breath. Cha-Cha, no importance of air, have post-traumatic shock of stress from previous brush with death. Cha-Cha cannot stop think of mask and cave behind farm. Cha-Cha think me walkie-walkie to look-see at mask right now, so shock fashionable. Okay, all that out of the way. Oh, good, there's Aisha. So something's up for this now. A mask. Maskety mask. Oh, hi, say, why do you think a mask isn't enshrined in the village? Here's a theory, perhaps you've noticed by now, but this village stands atop some ancient ruins. If the folk back then had some kind of mask for breathing underwater, I bet they hung out the bottom of the sea. I know I would. Must be nice not having to worry about an oxygen gauge, picture all the beautiful fish and coral. And in comes a rampaging monster, grah! The people scatter, shrieking with fear, then brave hunters appear to face it. Sorry, got a little off track. Oh, I heard from the guild. As expected, they put the evacuation on hold. We're to await further instruction now. Thankfully, more quests have come in. Let's see, we've got the Rathalos, King of the Skies. It's been wondering when we'd see him. Oh, and a Barioth. Each monster fiercer and scarier than the last. They must really like you, either that, or they want to kill you. Don't worry, I get it a lot. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so they aren't actually urgents. So we've got Hunt a Barioth. Oh, Diablos is a new one that she didn't even mention, so... Wow, that is such a different, like, monster icon compared to what Rathalos is now, but... It lines up very closely with Rathian's. Oh, not you. Not you. Where is Rathian? Is she in this one? Yeah, it's basically just a little bit of a recolor and a few little touches here or there for it, but... Yeah, so we'll probably look at doing, I think, Rathalos today. So, he is weakest to, I believe it is Thunder in this generation. I think there was a little bit of, like, a... kind of like anti-synergy between Rathalos and the Gaiacris back in this time, so they were kind of weak to each other's elements. Yeah, so we'll definitely take the Logia Blitz. You know what, I am going to take some antidotes just in case. And do I have any... I'm going to take some Dung Bombs just in case as well, because... I just have a feeling like we might get pinned a little bit here or there, because I think Rathian was one that pinned us a few times as we... Either as we hunted her, or I hunted her in my spare time. So let's just stock ourselves up on some things. Okay, yeah. We can get a few things, not too much. Oh, we can actually get some more powerful shots. And let's get ourselves the thunder. Yeah, maybe for a little change of pace, we'll take the paralysis with us. I don't know if we'll really use. That's one thing, as a gunner, is it always seems like you get a single proc of the status ammo, and that's it. It can come in handy here or there, but I think solo, you don't feel as much of an impact as you, say, do multiplayer-wise. Like in World and Iceborne, where it's much easier to be online or multiplayer, you probably feel that it's a lot more helpful to give everybody else the opening rather than just yourself. Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll probably go... Escape Artist might be nice. You know, let's go for a Groomer and Booster. We'll take this, and then we'll go off to the volcano to hunt ourselves Rathalos. Oh, and we got a voucher. Okay, so the Wrath of Rathalos. I seek a hunter of unmatched valor to defeat the King of the Skies. Succeed and receive untold riches. Gathering halls across the line will echo with songs of your deed. Fail, and you're on your own, buddy. Okay, so we're all set. We got these two. Actually, Kiamba, I think I'm going to change your mask. Because we have the Ancient Mask unlocked, yeah. So, abilities. Because you are so much easier to read whatever you're saying, I like you more than Cha-Cha. We'll give you the earplugs. I don't want to give you Hunter because... I mean, it might help, but... I guess maybe we'll give you a poison attack. Maybe you can do something with that. As for Cha-Cha, what do I have you using? I have you with earplugs. You know, let's give you poison as well. Maybe the two of you guys will manage to get a single proc of the status off. It might be a little out there to hope, but you never know. It doesn't exactly change too much to switch them like that. Okay, so... we'll probably start using the Thunder, because I am fairly sure Rathalos is weak to it. At least I hope so, otherwise this might take a little longer. Oh, we can check right here. Yeah, weakest to Thunder element. That's good. That was actually a nice little way of being able to check a monster's weaknesses too, is if you load the quest and you see an elemental ammo, generally means that's your best option for using against what you're hunting. And I don't know what skills Rathalos might have, like, low rank for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate now I'm thinking about it. I'm guessing it's probably going to have an attack up. It might be attack medium. But beyond that... see, I think it may be able to have weakness exploit. But it's weird because the Gaiacris has that in its armor set, so I don't know if it would, like, overlap there or not. It may actually have something like a maybe critical boost, but I also don't know how likely that is. It's kind of really hard to read at this point what some things might have. Like, Volvidon surprised me with its armor skills. Oh, God. I miss this map. Like, all of the 3rd gen maps were really good. I miss them a lot. There he is. And there's that famous roar. I don't think it's really changed all that much in all the different years that Rathalos has been a monster. Oh, hang on, I gotta check something. Okay, I'm back. I apologize about that. So anyway, Rathalos, there you are. Kind of forgot a moment there the controls because I've been playing a little bit more of Iceborne, so control scheme's a little different from this one. Thankfully though, Rathalos actually might be easier to handle than Rathian was. At least up until he goes into the air. Ow. Took that one kind of square on, although thankfully didn't do that much damage. I think I can thank the Volvidon armor because of the fire resistance it has. Although my marksmanship skills are not exactly great. Oh, there we go. And that is why I like Kiamba more than Cha-Cha. Already, Kiamba's recovered our health from the one hit. And yeah, the Palicos are kind of... Oh, there we go. The Palicos are a little dumb. Or not Palicos. Felines. God. Kiamba, why could you not come with us into World and Iceborne? Getting knocked out of, like, the roars and that. That would have been so nice for our Palicos to actually be able to get in the current generation. And it's honestly kind of weird that, like, the World and Iceborne companions don't do as much as they used to. Like, they used to be smacking you out of paralysis, out of sleep, out of all kinds of, like, even dazed. But then all of a sudden, come World and Iceborne, they just completely stopped doing that, or it was very rare if they would do it. And I always disliked that. It's always seemed like you took away some of their functionality for some weird reason. I'm not sure if there's something like a way to promote more like online play or multiplayer or what, but and any swoops. Actually, I think the kind of like the almost like frozen glide there that he does is one of his signature moves that surprisingly hasn't really. I know it's in Iceborne, well, World Iceborne, but I don't think it's as prevalent as it was like back in the older days. Like, yeah, it's almost like every second move or so of his when he's in the air is that. Actually, might even. Oh, okay, not quite, but. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure if I can get the shot placement right, I can probably try breaking his back. Oh, breaking his back. I'm not going to worry about using slicing to get the tails in this game, because unfortunately, slicing ammo up until World was pretty crappy. It was not a good ammo, especially back in its first iteration. Because it acted more like a... almost like a shrapnel grenade, if I were to liken it to anything. It might stick to the monster, but it's not that when it detonated, it would do damage like the sticky bomb, or the sticky ammo does. It's more like whatever was sort of in range the moment it exploded would get damaged. Ooh. And hard getting the shot. Oh, well, at least that kind of got a flinch. Not quite the back break I was aiming for. Although we may be able to get it still. Ooh. Man, even Kiamba, I think, is holding out better for, like, health than Cha-Cha is. Now, I don't know if he's gonna... No, he's not gonna fly away. No, I guess just having to reposition because of... the map layout has the monsters sometimes just come in to reposition back into, like, ground zero almost. Now he's probably flying off to get something to eat. We'll enjoy a ration ourselves. And I think he'll be going... maybe down to 1. I feel like that might be the closest that he'll find food. Yeah, he's definitely going for a long flight. Is he going to stop in 3 or is he going to go... Nope, looks like he'll stop in 3. I can't remember if they're Afternoth in Area 3 or not. I know it's a pretty tight quarters for the map. Another nice thing I have to admit is the monsters feel appropriate to the surroundings of them coming back to this game. It's like the map areas are fairly nice and... Ooh. Oh, jeez. are nice and big, and the monsters don't feel like they're too big for the areas. Okay, going up again, so more than likely he's probably going to be... Oh, no, not after us, thankfully. That's at least one good thing about having... Well, one of multiple things. Ooh. Okay, actually, let me see if I can use... Let's see if I can break the back of it, because I'm pretty sure that's one of the breakable spots on the Rathalos. Although I might actually just end up kind of finishing him off with this. I thought the back was a breakable spot. Oh, maybe I was mistaken. Nope. Well, got him just before he was able to take off again. There is our first Rathalos of 3 Ultimate taken down. And he doesn't have a heavy bowgun, so we don't have to worry about farming him for that. We'll see what the armor may have, but truthfully, I don't really think it'll be something will be quite on our radar. Just because I don't really know, like, what else we could aim for as a low rank. Like, the Volvidon set, I admit I have upgraded it using the armor sphere, so it's better than what it was. We'll just do a little pose with the... Well, the... Cha-cha, you... Okay, you guys just would you stop circling? Okay, there, you guys just stay like that, then. It seems like I can actually make them circle around if I can make them kind of do a little dance around me if I turn. There we go, a little weapon pose. Who says that Iceborne was the first one to bring that into the game? Little pose there, so what do we get reward-wise? Scale, wyvern fang, scale, fang, scale, scale, webbing, mystery charm, a talon, and scale. And what do you have? I guess we'll send it to the box. I mean, we don't have that many decorations right now. King of the Skies. So that was basically Rathalos of the 3rd gen. Actually, oh no, nothing to add. He's probably one that'll start showing up in Moga Woods after another quest or 2. But I think that went very, very well. Wasn't too bad taking him on. I mean, it is, again, low rank, so if you do have experience with Monster Hunter as a series at all, you are probably not going to encounter much trouble with those. But it is still nice to see, like, the changes come through each generation with the monsters. Okay, so what does his... Okay, what about here? Oh, we actually got the Ignactor guards we could see. Okay, that actually has a lot more stats on it than I was expecting. Let me see the skills. Fire attack, precision, flame aura. Oh, okay, that's what that one is. That's actually might not be bad. There's Raytheon stuff. Okay, there's some Rathalos stuff. Yeah, attack, fire attack, pierce up. Okay. I mean, it could be useful. The only problem is none of our heavy bowguns have a great pierce capability to them. And nothing for the heavy bowguns here. I think even taking a look through them, God, pierce is not something you actually get for a number of the bowguns you can build this early. I guess it's mostly better for like a light bowgunner set or something. Just want to take a look. Oh, there's some stuff. We'll just sell those eggs off for a little bit. Okay, but I think that mostly brings this episode to a close. We've seen Rathalos. Next, we'll probably be looking at doing Barioth. And then probably Diablos. And that should bring us to the next Urgent. I don't know exactly what it will be. I'm kind of interested in that, because there are a number of monsters I could guess at for what it might potentially be. Actually, I guess I don't even need to stock this one up on ammo, but for now, I think we are going to leave this episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate right here. So, apologies for the little interruption in there, that'll just be a little edited out. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of 3 Ultimate. If you do have any armor or weapon requests, be sure to leave them right down below, and I will try to squeeze them into the series wherever I can. I always want to include you guys and show off all 3 Ultimate can really have on offer. Oh, excuse me. But for now, we'll leave this episode right here. Thank you all very much for joining me, and if you do want to support the channel, maybe think about giving the video a like or even a subscription to the channel. It helps you kind of stay up to date on what we're doing, and we'd be very happy to have you help tagging along in the community. Until I see you all in the next episode, though, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.